Roxy Sims here, and welcome to my speed build. It feels so weird not saying welcome to Speed Build Saturday. It feels so wrong, but as you could probably tell, it's not Saturday, so I cannot say it. I just have to go with welcome to my speed build. Anyways, today we are building a lighthouse home. I was having such a hard time trying to figure out what I wanted to build, so I went to where I always go to, which is Pinterest. I have a Pinterest board of all these ideas, and one of them was this picture of this old building. I don't think it was a house, but it was this old white sided building. It had like chippy white paint, and it was like attached to a lighthouse. And I was like, light bulb, I have to build that. And so I just got really inspired by that. And by the way, sorry if my voice is a little scratchy sounding. I have a sore throat, so if you keep up with my community tab, then you know that I didn't get my video out on Saturday because I've been feeling a bit down lately. And exercise always helps me feel a little bit better. So yesterday I went on a hike, and it was, a decent hike, and I was breathing in a lot of like cold air. And my body's totally not used to it being that cold out. And I think it's given me a bit of a sore throat. So hopefully it's not too bad. Back to this build though. I actually have been realizing after I started building this, I realized like quite a few of other people have built houses recently. And I guess that's to be expected though, because we now have the ability to make round rooms. And yeah, who doesn't want to make round rooms now that we can, right? So it had to be done. The unfortunate thing about it though is after I was building it for a while, I started testing it out, and I realized that I cannot access the second, third, and fourth floors of the lighthouse. I can only access the first floor, unfortunately, because this lighthouse is just like a bit too small, and so then you can't place any ladders in it. Because I was just going to place ladders. That won't work. It won't work. There's no way. So instead of putting real ladders, I put some like debug looking ladders. So it just looks like you can go up there, but you can't really. So, but don't worry, I will eventually make one that where the lighthouse can be bigger, and so that we can go all the way up. I couldn't do that with this one because if I made it big enough to where you could place some ladders in there, it would have just been like totally out of balance with the house. It would have been ginormous compared to the house. And because I tried it and it just didn't look right. So you can access the first floor, and then in the future, I will build one where you can access every floor. Speaking of testing though, I also want to mention there's like a black spot on the ground next to where I put the fire pit. Just ignore that. I was just testing it out, and a table caught on fire. So there's a black spot, but don't worry. I moved the table so it won't catch on fire anymore. So it's firefighter approved now. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the style that I was going for with this place. So as you can see, the paint is all chippy, and it's been beat up by the ocean. It's right on the coast here. There's storms and all that. So yeah, it's definitely got some age to it. I wanted the inside to look like that too, where there is some age. There's like some cracked tile. There's a couple places where the wallpaper has ripped and stuff like that. So yeah, I wanted to go for aged, but I didn't want it to feel like dilapidated. You know what I'm saying? So I still wanted it to feel very comfy and cozy in there. Okay, guys, so the thing that I have been really wanting to talk to you all about, the Behind the Sims Summit was not... So today, whenever this comes out, it'll be Thursday, right? So it happened on Tuesday, and I've been reeling. I've just been like, my mind is blown, truly. I do wish they would have shown more in this stream, like more of what is coming soon. But I was totally blown away by the fact that they pretty much showed us a sneak peek of Sims 5, like what? I can't even believe that. So, but first and foremost, I will say it's not going under the name of Sims 5, at least not yet. It's going under the name Project Renee, but every Sims game goes under a project name first before they give it the official name. And they did say that it is the next generation of The Sims, so just for ease, I'm just going to call it The Sims 5. Like they said in the stream, this is still very, very, very early content. This is nowhere near being finished. There is still years left to go before we will actually have The Sims 5. It is the earliest that they have ever shared a sneak peek of a game. So it's definitely different. It's kind of crazy. I can't believe they're showing it to us. Normally they're so secretive. And so I can't believe it. But even though it is such early content, I was very pleased with it. There are some things that worry me. Of course, the whole multiplayer thing worries me because I just don't want too much of the budget to go to that because it's not something that I'm going to utilize. But I am happy for people who will utilize that. It's just not so much something that I'm going to use a lot. But the build stuff, you guys. I can't. I'm just so excited about it. They are bringing back the creative style from The Sims 3, which was absolutely my favorite thing in build mode in The Sims 3. I was devastated whenever it wasn't in The Sims 4. So the fact that they're bringing it back, yeah, dream come true for me. And it's going to be even more detailed because now not only will you be able to pick the color and the like pattern on the fabric and stuff like that, you will also be able to choose shapes and things of furniture. So this is exactly what I have been wanting. They also showed some stuff for Sims 4. There was going to be a place where you can kind of get lots of, like a curated place to get custom content. And they kind of sneak peeked a little bit of like concept art for 2 expansions coming to The Sims 4. Don't quote me on this, but I kind of think one of them is going to be Generations. Because they have like baby stuff. Oh yeah, and they're freeing the babies. But they have baby stuff in there. And then there was like a glass with some dentures in it. So I'm going to guess that Generations is one of those packs. Oh, by the way, sorry about the weird angles that I'm having to use to place furniture and stuff in these in the lighthouse. Round walls are a little bit glitchy, so sorry about that. Well, I just want to thank you so much for watching, you guys. It really means the world to me. Let me know what you thought about the Sims stream down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. As always, this build will be uploaded to the gallery so you can download it from there. But if you need the tray files or if you just like to support the channel, you can do that on my Patreon page, which I will have linked down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will hopefully talk to you all again next Saturday. Bye, everybody! Before I go, I just wanted to give a very special thank you to my newest patron in the Speed Build Beloveds tier, Black Angels. Thank you so much. Okay, bye guys.